What the heck was up with the camera? Yo, what's going on, yo? Happy Friday. A nice cool... Was it 50 AO? Dang, a freaking drop, bro. Just put on my mic. Anyways. Dang, dude. What's making the CPU bump up real quick? That's weird. Anyways, yeah, happy Friday. Friday's finally here, y'all. Oh, I got the window cracked. It feels so good, bro. It's like the very beginning of spring where it like feels nice and cool. Not cold, but it's not too warm either. And it's starting to feel not as dry. Like, oh, it just dropped to 57, but that sounds cold, but like, I don't know how to describe it. It's like a cool, it's like on the cool cold side, not like cold, like dry and feels like the winter fallout. It's like, I don't know, there's something nice about it. Hope everyone's doing well tonight. Let's see. Where are we at in the Mario games? Hold on. Pull up OBS. There. Let's see. Power. There we go. Making sure all the scenes look okay. Little lag there from the camera hub. Lapse that. Not too satisfied with the seems to be a little bit of a lag with the camera. Nothing too big. One looks okay. I got both cameras in 30 frames. Both of them at 1080p. Except this camera's not as good though. This one's actually a higher quality camera. It might be hard to tell because it's green screened, but it's actually a way better camera. And this one doesn't look as bad when you got the right lighting. See, that's the one thing, is it like you can make the crappiest of webcams. I mean, that's short for camera. You can make any webcam look really good if you got like good lighting. Like even some like 720p 30 frame camera, right? Let's talk about like the lowest of the low. Like if you got good lighting, you could still make that look better than how most people use their cameras. Like you don't need to buy no 4K Brio. Like for live streams, it's like this. So this is 1080/30. So like you don't, and this is a Razer from like 2019. Yeah, 2019. So but anyways, on the agenda tonight, let's see how far we in Mario. I forgot what game we were on. usage jumping on my computer. That's what's causing those like glitchy looking camera jumps, I guess. Got it. Okay, so we're still on F1. No, I'm sorry, we're on this. We're on this game. Famicom Grand Prix 2 3D Hot Rally. That's where we were at on we played that Saturday night. So I think we only beat the first event. Took like an hour to play it, dude. Actually, like it was really long. We accidentally skipped Doki Doki Panic. So we need to go back and play that. Coming up, the Super Mario Land, baseball. I got golf. This game right here on the Game Boy. Ready for that. Tetris, Alleyway. We got Dr. Mario on the NES and Game Boy. I'm curious what the actual like differences are. I gotta look into it, but we're coming up on the Super Nintendo. Nice. There's a few more like Game & Watch games we gotta put up with, which I'm not looking forward to. I'm so over Game & Watch stuff, but yes, like Mario Roulette. Mario the Juggler Game & Watch. Oh man, Mario teaches typing on DOS. So I'm curious about like, so for example, like Tetris and Dr. Mario, if the ports are simply just in terms of like, so I've prefaced before and I've talked about on stream where like, if it's a different game, like the gameplay is different, levels are different, and like we're talking Game Boy and like the NES, for example, right? I mean, it could be anything. It could be the Game Boy Color and the N64, the Game Boy Advance and the GameCube, the DS and the Wii, or the 3DS and the Wii U, right? Like, you know, like the handheld that goes with the console, like parallel. It's like, if the game is actually different, then we should play both. But if it's simply just one, just has watered down graphics, like for the handheld version, so that'd be Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance, DS, right? If it's simply just, if it's actually the same game but just watered down, then we're not gonna play the handheld version, like the watered down version. I'd like to play the console version that generally has better graphics. But again, if it's changes in the games that are big enough to like warrant like, oh man, it's like a different game entirely, then we're gonna play both the handheld and the console version. Okay. So aside from finishing our Mario playthrough tonight, so we'll play a Mario game. I like to mess around with some like mobile game emulator stuff, so like Angry Birds, or maybe I've been working on Plants vs Zombies too. We'll try that. Maybe some Call of Duty franchise playthrough if we have time. We're currently on the big red one, so yeah, if we got time, then we'll play that. But yeah, let me open up with gosh, let me open up with a word of prayer. No, let's open up with Angry Bird. Let me change the settings. Get up there. Probably got an update on YouTube as well under Studio. Anybody see the police chase here in LA today? Yeah, it was crazy. Started in like, I don't think it started, but by the time I started watching it, they were like 20-30 minutes into the chase. East LA, then they started making their way towards West LA, then South, then they came like down to the South Bay area. Angry Birds. Here we go. Now on okay, that. I'm gonna pause the music. Alright, let's play some Angry Birds, shall we? Daily challenge. Play levels in a row, okay. Alright, let's see. Oh man, come on.
Hoy ayudamos a todos a ganar. Y tú puedes ganarte una gran oferta en un Honda premiado y seguro. Ahora puedes arrendar la nueva CR-V Hybrid 2023 por tan solo $339 al mes más impuestos.
CRV, huh? I crack the wood. Let's change it to this. There we go. It's too early. Oh, bummer, yeah. We definitely did not get this challenge. Let's do this one.
Take a shot, win a prize.
Watch the ad so we can try it again.
Let's make this a little easier. Today we helped everyone score, and
It sounded like
great deal in Honda.
peanut butter jelly the long way.
Just $3.39 a month plus tax.
Peanut butter jelly the long way. Let's try this again. Oh, wait, it doesn't reset the level. Oh, can we start the level? Oh, never mind. Cricket. Yeah. Don't want to be playing that forever. Why do I have the scope? Boom. Bye. That's worse. Oh wow, he started, okay. Freaking head. Sorry, I'm checking out the camera. This camera has its own ring light, but I don't know if I really... I guess I'll keep it on. Okay. There we go. I'll adjust the camera a little bit. June Bar, hope you're doing good. Hope you get that sub button. Let's go. Welcome to Kick. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm pretty new to Kick. Just started streaming on Kick. How you doing, Jun Bar? Let's see, so let me adjust the mic. Let's see. Here. There we go. Oh, come on, crack. Crack that glass. Let's go. There we go, there we go. Oh, no. Oh, that wood. Yes, come on, keep rolling, keep rolling. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh, that was bad. Alright, let's try it again. Let's get that glass. Come on, break. There we go. Oh no. That little bluebird messes everything up, dude. Okay, let's wait till everything falls. One second. Whoops. Doubling up there. Come on. Let's see. Okay. Let's continue, shall we? There we go. I realized that if you hold on one second. Oops, hold on, hold on. Just messed up something. Come on. Hurry up. Hurry up. Let's pop chat out. Pop out chat. There we go. That's what I wanted. Okay. Give me. Trying to adjust the chat. Hold on. I can see everybody's messages. Okay, there we go. I think that's all I'm gonna be able to do for now for chat adjustments. Let me get the dashboard up, running on another monitor. There we go. There we go. Okay. Just look at something hilarious. I don't know. Should we start at the bottom? Oh, hey, that works. Oh, dang it. For some reason, I thought there was only one guy this level. Oh no, too far, too far. Oh, dang it. Crap, come on. Okay. Totally missed. That was terrible. Come on. Boom, dude. Yeah, I feel like I'm doing this one wrong. Let's see. There we go, there we go, there we go. Smash. Like we're so close there. Oh, come on, bro. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, there we go, there we go, there we go. I was afraid of like accidentally launching him and like missing out on that extra 10,000 points, which I guess it didn't make a difference for 3 stars. Still wasn't enough. Okay, those like cinder blocks are gonna make it hard. Totally missed that one. Okay, come on. I'll take that. Ooh, there we go. Pull him off, pull him off. Boom. One in the middle. Okay, we'll see how this one plays out. I wanted like... Okay. Oh. See, that's kind of what I wanted from the beginning. Okay. I feel like we could still probably get this one. Boom. Oh wow, 3 stars. Okay, I was surprised. Used all the birds. This is gonna be hard. I can get... Ooh, there we go. Oh, come on. Maybe right here we can get him. Let's see. Nathan Esser on YouTube. Sup, Jamie? What's up, bro? Happy Friday, man. Good to see you. Did you stream yesterday? I did. Streamed a little bit last night. Boom. There we go. Oh, my bad. I didn't quite get the notification till earlier today. I'm like, did I miss it last night? Oh, bummer. Yeah, Pete stopped by on YouTube. And we were just playing some... We played some Angry Birds, and then I played some Skyrim. That's about it. Did not play any of the stuff from the Mario. So you didn't miss much. But yeah, it's a bummer you didn't get the notification. When I go live on YouTube, do you get a notification on your phone? Does it like show up on your phone? Because I've never been the recipient of what it looks like to get a notification on YouTube, so I was just always curious what it looks like.
How old is your brain?
How old is your brain?
Wordscapes just 10 minutes a day sharpens your mind.
Oh boy.
And as you get older, it's important to keep your brain healthy.
Wow.
A few rounds of this game allows your mind to
How
focus while
now?
solving puzzles in beautiful and relaxing environments.
Snow, my brain already feels
Can you find
younger.
the right words? It's time to challenge your brain. Download
I got a
Wordscapes
controller
now for
related
free.
question. Yeah, go for it.
Please don't upset Granny.
Let's see. How can I do this? Boom. Okay, and boom. Now can we boom this? I don't even know how we're gonna do this one. Jeez Louise. Curious about this one. How are we gonna solve this one? Okay, there we go. Boom. So I was finally playing Mario Kart the other day, and my Joy-Con has gotten a little loopy. I'm practically considering on getting the Pro Controller, and the question is, does the Pro Controller drift like the Joy-Con? No, there is no Joy-Con drift. Or sorry, there is no drift with the Joy-Con. Or why do I keep messing up the words? No, there is no drift with the Pro Controller like the Joy-Con drift. Yes, if you want to solve the drift, don't play with the Joy-Cons, play the Pro Controller. And in my opinion, Pro Controllers actually feel more comfortable than the Joy-Cons, whether you're holding them separate or on the grip. the Pro controller feels so much better. It's just the buttons are bigger. Because the only thing I don't like about the Joy-Con is I don't like the buttons so much on a Joy-Con because like the buttons are kind of small and like sometimes when you like press hard enough, it kind of feels like it pushes on your fingers in a weird way. It kind of hurts. It doesn't hurt. It just gets kind of annoying. It's not as comfortable, but yeah. Again, it will solve the Joy-Con drift, and it will feel better, and you'll be happy. I have two Pro controllers. I have the normal black one, and then I got the special edition, the Xenoblade Chronicles one. I thought about buying the Splatoon 2 and the Super Smash Bros. One, but those are like over $100 each. Oh man. Try that again. Boom. Okay. Ooh. Oh, dang it. I don't know how I'm gonna get this dude. Ah. That was hard. Yeah, smack him, there we go. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's a real bummer, the whole Joy-Con drift thing. Like, I can't believe that's like an actual thing, you know? Ooh, there we go. Oh no, but I don't think this dude's gonna... 5 free ones. Why not? Oh my gosh. Almost got hit with the debris. It's so weird, dude. That's like the only flaw with the Nintendo Switch is the Joy-Con drift. Did they say if they ever solved it? Did they solve the drift with like the OLED Switch? I can't remember. Did they do something? I know they've come out with like updates, like you can update your Joy-Con. That was supposed to like kind of help with Joy-Con drift, but like oh, dang. Yeah, I was like I thought they came out with an update, and then in addition to the update, I thought maybe that they solved the Joy-Con drift with like the OLED, and maybe they like solved it with like a different iteration of the Joy-Cons. I forget. I was like reading up on it like years ago. Like, at least I thought it was something like the first gen Switches with the Joy-Cons that came out, those are prone to drift. And then like a year or two into it, when they started releasing like more Joy-Cons, like, you know, the Splatoon ones, I'm sorry, like you know, like the watermelon colored ones, and then you know, like Let's Go Pikachu, Mario, like 2-3 years in, like those versions were like better and like solved the drift. And then I thought I also heard that the OLED definitely solved the drift, but I could be wrong. anybody in chat wants to look it up and let me know, I'd be really happy because I'm genuinely curious about that. Roll off onto him. Roll off onto him. Boom. There we go. Oh, cringe. Cringe ads, bro. Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. Wait, no, that might help. That might help. I can... Oh, yeah, there we go. Get nudge my way in there. Boom. Okay, now just this dude. There we go. How was your day today, Nate? What'd you do today? Dude, I think I remember this level being really hard. 'Cause there's like so many like layers. Oh shoot, there we go. Oh sweet. Next chapter, right? My king, you must escape with the eggs. Are these all DLCs, if I remember correctly? Like, how many did they have in the first game? Block favors, danger above. Like, these are like expansions. But like, when the game first came out, was it just poached eggs? Or was there other stuff? I'm genuinely curious. Anyways, let's go ahead and pause Angry Birds here, take a break, and then we'll be back in a little bit and continue playing some games. Break. Alright, we're back. Had a little snack. It's always good to get up, walk around a little bit. They say like, what, every hour, right? My watch sometimes still goes off and tells me to do it. I feel like it's never accurate though. Does anybody else have like an Apple Watch that like goes off? Welcome back. Thank you, man. I don't know if you heard my question earlier, but how was your day today, man? What'd you do today? Excuse me. I usually mute because there's no need for me to make a sound at church. Oh, okay. Is that where you're at just now? Just went to a Good Friday service. No big deal. Can't complain. Oh, were you watching me while at Good Friday service? Oh, is that why you didn't hear me talking? Did you hear about me talking about the Pro controller? My response to the Pro controller. Just got out of the Good Friday service, and then I got the notification during church, and I'm like, I'll wait till I get out. Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, no problem, man. No problem at all, man. Yeah, I mean, if it was the reverse, if I'm not able to have the sound on and respond, I would do the same, you know. So, well, I totally understand. Okay, now where are we at though? I think we're... Okay, so let's boot up the Mario games we've been playing. We were last off on 3D Hot Rally. That last weekend we did the first event, which took a while and was hard. So now we're on the second event. Are you planning on having dinner, or did you have dinner before the service, Nate? Boot this up. Now, load it. Alright, this is the very last end. This is the very, let's restart it, hold on. I just didn't want to do the whole like disk A, disk B thing. I was hoping I quick saved it like at the menu, but that was back on the actual race. I had dinner before the service. I just had to switch everything around today. Okay. Oh. I'm so afraid of pressing buttons on the NES disc system. It's like, I don't know if something's like just not gonna work or what. Okay. Wait, I want to try something. Hold on. So it says course 1 event, course 2 and course 3. So I want to try something. But before we do that, let me change up the stream settings. Let me make sure people know we're playing retro. Retro. We're calling the franchise. Okay. Let's see. Hold on one second. Actually, I'm gonna exit. Okay. Famicom. Grand Prix 2. Famicom 2 3D hot. Are you on your way back home, Nate? Then oh, is there a Famicom disk system abbreviation? Oops. FDS. That's the FD bracket. Update. Just got home. Nice. Anyways, did you hear my response about the Pro controller and the Joy-Con drift? Just want to make sure. Save. Okay, now let's boot this boy back up. Now I'm gonna load this because I want to see something. So this is the very last portion of the event. First one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh man. Whoa. Whoa, this is like kind of making me sick. Holy moly. Okay. Remember, we did this last time. We've actually, this happened last stream. We beat this. But I'm trying to see something. Did it save? Hold on. Oh, maybe it didn't save. Okay. L1, L2, R2. L1. Okay, alright. Whatever. L1, L2, R2, D2. Maybe there. Okay. Let's save it. Oh man. So we're down below. Bushy Lemon, yo, what's going on, bro? Good to see you, man. Oh my gosh. Been a while. Yes, it has been. It's been a while. What have you been up to? Dang it. I'm like already in need of a repair. Ugh. Bro, I am nowhere close. Not much, been trying to fix my dead PS2. No luck. Oh, bummer, man. Bro, I would not have the slightest clue to even how to fix a console, man. I have never even got that far. I like don't know what to do if I had to like open up a console and like do some soldering or remove components. So you're a lot further than me. Oh my gosh, come on. Checkpoint, come on. There we go. I like to stay away from soldering. Soldering, it's not very fun. I've always wanted to learn, like buy like a training kit and do it that way. Whoops, that was dumb. I wasn't even paying attention. Hey, no run into things. Okay. Come on. Can I, like, at least survive this? Come on, man. Oh my gosh. I wanted to play through Manhunt 1 and 2. Only on the USB loading and my Slim has some audio stutters. I assume due to USB 1.1. Oh, okay. I've never played any of the Manhunt games. Have you been keeping up with DK Oldies at all, man? I feel like the drama is just getting even worse. Remember those videos we watched a few weeks ago? They're like coming out with more, and like DK's like trying to respond and do like damage control. Holy moly. so many of those things there, dude. Kind of, I really don't know what to say if it's over dramatic or DK Oldies really sucks that much. Have you tried out EmuVR since I was last year? No, I haven't. I haven't had any time. Work has been crazy, man. I haven't had time to mess around and get anything set up, dude, outside of work. Yeah, it's like I work all day and then like get home. I'm just so tired, bro. I don't even have the energy to play video games, you know? Like the other night, dude, I fell asleep like almost like 7:30, dude. Usually that's pretty dang early, man. Like you know, it's like 10 o'clock is like my bedtime usually. 11 o'clock. I was like so tired, dude. I was like falling asleep on my bed, like it was like watching TikTok videos. I just like fell asleep. Oh, dang it. What do you do? My sleep pattern is terrible, usually around 2-3 a.m. If I pass, then it's an all-nighter. So I work in the automotive industry. I'm a manager at a repair facility. It's a chain across the United States, specifically transmission repair, called AAMCO, AAMCO. Oops. Oh man. This game is not easy, man. It was like this hard, like right out of pocket, bro. Wait, did I not get that, man? Oh my gosh. Dude, do all these rocks have faces on it? I'm just like realizing why they have like all these rocks have like angry faces on them, man. I wouldn't know much about some other cars other than some bronze. Or some brands. Yeah, I'm not too knowledgeable in repairing cars, but I'm kind of like the middleman between the technician and the customer. Oh my gosh. This game is not easy. Whoa, where's the fucking checkpoint? Holy shit. They angry because you keep hitting them? I plan to get a job in Umart, an Australian version of Micro Center. For PC building, want to repair older consoles as a hobby on the side. Dude, that's sweet. That sounds fun, actually. I feel like you'd be good at that, because if you're already tinkering with, like, repairing consoles, man, I'm sure, like, building PCs and troubleshooting them will be, like, around the same thing. Nate on YouTube says, so much for going to the repair spot. Yeah. Oh, jeez, come on, man. Jeez Louise. I think my first PC build, I was around the age of 12, on year 6, and I did it, a non-working rebuild of a PC back when I was like 6 to 8 years old. Man, I have never built a PC. I've only like swapped out parts of like a computer that's only existed, but I've never like built one from the ground up. I like don't know how to do that. Like I want to learn how to build a PC. I think the thing that makes me most nervous is like putting a CPU in a motherboard. Oh, we're so close to that checkpoint, dude. Dude. Oh my gosh. CPUs are scary to replace, dude. I'm like afraid to touch mine. I want to upgrade mine. Like, I got no problem upgrading RAM, the GPU, playing around with anything else. Oh my gosh, dude. I just cannot do this. Holy moly, is this hard, dude? Why is this game so freaking hard out of pocket, man? Like, level 1, dude, it doesn't, oh my gosh. There's not even like a gradual like training, bro. It's like this hard as soon as you start the freaking game, man. Oh my gosh. Dude, come on. Get up, go! Go! Oh, jeez. Is this still on the Famicom console that our game was on? Yes. Yeah, this is definitely the disc system. Famicom disc system. I feel like that's sometimes hard to say. Oh, we're like so close to the next checkpoint, man. Dude, fuck this. Holy moly, man. Oh, there we go, there we go, there. We did. Let's go. Okay, the next. Almost to their actual parasite, but come on, let's do this. misclicks load state instead of save state. Oh my gosh. You know, thankfully, there's an option on RetroArch where you can undo save or undo load state. That has saved me, bro. Oh my gosh. Why are the trees getting gradually closer to towards the middle of the road? Oh, these graphics are making me sick, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I wonder if the blue light glasses would help. Yeah, probably, huh? Jeez. Let's see if I can repair a little bit. Do you have any crowd control games? Just the Skyrim one. But you know, I guess it also works at emulation. So once we get to, there's some Mario games we'll be able to play with crowd control. That'll be fun. If we got time tonight, we'll play some Skyrim with crowd control. Holy shnikes, dude. This freaking map, man. Come on. Oh, shoot. Repaired. Repaired. And why does it now look like a chessboard, dude? I'm gonna make a drink for every. Okay, for sure. We're getting there, you guys. Bro, I don't even get. It was like I had to drive in third gear. Dang, dude. Wow, this level is freaking hard, man. Oh my. Dude. this level, dude. Insane. We did it, we did it. We have 1, 2 to go. Gosh. Three more to go, okay. Welcome back, Squishy Lemon. Wow. I keep missing all those. Oh well. Dang it. For some reason, these like off-road tracks in third gear, I'm like doing a lot better, better traction and actually faster. I don't get it. Oh my god. Man. I think I crashed too much. That wouldn't have been enough anyways. That was definitely to slow down. refresh. Yep. Oh, there we go, there we go. Is this it? Yep, this is the last one. Alright, let's do this. Kind of. Let's do it. Let's kind of do this. Oh man. Imagine doing this without load save states. Yeah, I would like take this game back, bro. Could you imagine in the 80s people trying to do this? I mean, I'm sure there's people that beat this. There's obviously people who beat this without save states and load states, and that is crazy. I mean, I grew up in parts of the 90s when there was no save states on, like, the Sega Saturn and my N64, so, like, I had to play a lot of games, like, from the start, you know? So I remember what it was like. It wasn't fun, dude. Like, you didn't get to, like, enjoy your game. It's like, it's not even a bragging right, you know? People try to use it as, like, a bragging right. Like, back in my day, we didn't. It's like, dude... That's like arguing back in my day, we didn't have electricity, you know. You guys have it so easy. Back in my day, we had to light a fire and a candle and light the house that way. It's like, bro, that ain't the W you think it is. So the same thing with like save states. It's like, you know, it's like, sure, I mean, you can use that as like a bragging right, but like, because the games didn't have it back then, dude, it's like, yeah, that also made like games like not fun to play. When you can only be so determined before you're like, I like don't want to play this anymore. Oh, we did it, 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 we did it. Most of the games I played that came out when I was younger was all stable. Playing through the early GTAs is painful, since if you die, you gotta fully drive back to the mission and retry, etc. I can't imagine a game that resets after the death. Yep. Yep, that was most of the games in the 80s and 90s. It was... I mean, it is what it is, and it was cool to like be able to do that. But like, you think about it, it's like, man, I'm trying to enjoy the game, dude. Horse 3, nah, dude, I can't take much more of this one. can only stand so much before my eyes can't take any more of that. Like, dude, you guys have no idea. That is like putting a crap ton of stress on my eyes, you know? I think I got a headache from it. Alright, I think it's time for all of us to take ibuprofen now after looking at that game, dude. That was like seizure warning status, bro. Straight up. That was like... Oh my gosh. Yeah, dude, that was like playing Guitar Hero. You guys ever played it and you like all the colors with like the buttons, you know, you have to press? It's like all like there's literally like, dude, that's literally like if you're Caesars, you would definitely be triggered by that one. Man, oh man. Ugh. What's everybody's plan for the weekend? Ugh. Play some Emu VR. Sounds fun, dude. Any games specifically you want to play, Swishy? Specifically you want to play, Swishy? Oops. Easter Sunday, what else? What about on, what about Saturday? What are you up to on Saturday, Nate? On Steam or on EmuVR? Both. What games are you playing right now? Are you toggling a few different games? Or whatever, even console. Let me know what games you guys are playing. I'm just curious. I've been playing Plants vs. Zombies 2. Obviously emulated, so I can play it on PC. A little bit of Skyrim. A little bit of Skyrim at night. Sometimes it's fun. Been playing more Angry Birds. I don't know if you guys saw last night. Like I started playing Angry Birds. I plan to play though. Sent that early. I plan to play through all the older Rockstar games I've not played yet. That sounds fun. Nate, you're saying probably the usual. Okay, so like for the bike ride and stuff, that's cool. I think my cousins are coming over, so hope I'm gonna hang out with them. We've been meaning to get together. I haven't seen them since like 2019. I talk to them all the time. It's just like, you know, we don't see each other often. I want to play through a bunch of the Rockstar games, man. I want to play through the GTAs. Well, to be honest, I really only want to play like the 3D era of the GTAs. When I was in middle school, my friend burned me a copy of GTA and GTA 2 for the PC, and it's like that. It's like a top-down, like almost like you're playing like Pokemon on the Game Boy kind of view, and that was hard for me to get into. That was like not fun. Maybe one day I'll go back and play and beat them, but like if anything, I'd rather just play the 3D era, so like GTA 3 and up. 'Cause I own them all. I own GTA 3. I own Vice City, San Andreas, 4, and then 5. And then I'd like to play through all the Red Dead games, and then other stuff like LA Noire and what's that Bully game? Something Bully. Same for your cousins? Okay. I don't know if I care too much for the non-3D Universe GT games. Yeah, it's just... I mean, to be honest, it's like it's cool to experience like retro games, but like 2D is just not fun. And I always tell people that like 2D is fun to an extent, and I can put up with it and appreciate it for what it is. But you have to remember, like being a millennial, it was like I was growing up during the time of like transitioning from 2D to 3D, when like, you know, and the reason why things were 2D is because that was the limitations of the time. So it was like, you know, it's like the reason why 2D existed is because that's all we could do. So then when like 3D came out, it was like moving on to the new technology. You know, it's like when there was the VHS tape and then they made the DVD player, it was like, you know, it's like once they moved on to newer technology, it's like, why would I look back? You know, like why would I want to go back and play it? So I know some people have like opinions about like, you know, because I feel like in the 2010s it was kind of like the big era of like, you know, Shovel Knight and other companies taking or following suit and like coming back out with like 2D games, and it's like okay, it's fun, but like let's not like keep pumping out like 2D games in 2023 and then like call it like, I don't know. It's just like Metroid Dread. I can think, for example, like Metroid Dread. It's like that, you know, 3D, 2D platformer or whatever. It's like I want to play like Metroid as like, you know, Metroid Prime, like first person 3D. It's like, you know, that's why I don't care for 2D stuff as much, because it was like the first half of my childhood was a bunch of 2D games because of that was the limitations. That's like because we had to. 3D didn't exist yet, so it's like, again, moving on to 3D, it's like, you know, it's like, why would I want to like take a step back and play like older tech? I mean, that's how I view the whole 2D thing. Is it's like, it's like, yeah, I'll play 2D games from games in the 2D era, but like I'm not into like games in 2023 like coming out. They're like side scrollers, you know. It's just like, it's just, I don't know. It just seems like kind of like archaic and just not fun. So, with that being said, yeah, that's why like I wouldn't want to play the older GTAs, but definitely that. Oh, I started BioShock also. I've never played the BioShock games. I recently finished the Red Dead series, finished Bully on PS2, GTA 3 on the PS2, still got GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas, Manhunt 1, 2, Red Dead Revolver. I don't care too much. Oh, Red Dead Revolver. Is that part of the Red Dead Redemption series? Is Red Dead Revolver like the first of the Red Dead games? Did I read that correctly or hear that correctly? I don't care for much for Max Payne or LA Noire. Dude, you know what's funny about Max Payne? Let's see, is my mod Mason here? yeah, Mason's here. Dude, Mason, do you remember when you got Max Payne? I don't know if you actually have the volume up enough to hear what I'm saying, Mason, but anyways, one of my mods, Mason Teltnuog, I've known my whole life, basically. Yeah, he was the first person I knew that played Max Payne, and I remember, like, when that game came out, it was, like, revolutionary. I remember you got it on PC, Mason, and, like, the whole, like, bullet time, remember that? That's, like, in the early 2000s, that was, like, the cool new thing. You know, starting with, like, the Matrix movies, and then in Max Payne, they had the whole bullet time. I was like, that is so cool. So, like, I thought that, and I never owned Max Payne, like, at all. Like, you know, that was, like, middle school when it came out. But I remember being at your house going, like, I wish I could get it, and, like, you know, and, like, I never got it. And then I bought all the Max Payne games, like, a few years ago, like, all of them. And I tried going back and playing the first one. So this ties into what you're saying, Squishy. I went back and tried playing the first Max Payne, and I was like, oh, okay. Like, it felt kind of lame, but it was, like, so weird because it was so funny because it's like, I loved it and thought it was revolutionary when it came out in middle school. And then all these years passed, not playing it, and I'm like, wow, I finally get to go play it. And I booted up, and I'm like, yeah, this definitely is aged. This definitely feels a little clunky. So I stopped playing it like 10 minutes into it, but I probably should go back and play it. I should play the games that I bought my money, you know. I think having 3D and a 2D perspective is okay, like a 2D platform, but a 3D character, ground, etc. I don't think so. I think it was an experiment for an oldie time game. Oh, okay, so unrelated to Red Dead Redemption. Okay, new IP for them. Okay, I feel like it was like lamey feeling now because the slow motion bullet time was so overused within the 90s and late 2000s. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I don't hate all. Go back to what you were saying about the like 3D on the 2D platform. Like, I don't hate all games like that. I mean, for example, like, let's take, you know, a lot of the Kirby games. You know, Kirby games traditionally have always been like side scrollers. Even when 3D tech came out. So like for the N64, that's a prime example of what you're talking about. It's like a 3D on a 2D platform or 2D level, right? And I love that. And then I think about, you know, fast forward to the Wii, when New Super Mario Bros. Came out like fall, winter 2009. Like, that was fun. And come to think of it, the first true and then, you know, Kirby games kept coming out after that, right? On the GameCube, and then the Wii U, and then the Switch, right? Those are all basically like side scrollers, like 3D on 2D like levels, and those are fun. The first true 3D Kirby I think that actually came out was the one that came out last year. That's like an open world Kirby game. I think that's technically the first like actual like 3D Kirby game. So yeah, I mean, like, with all that being said, it's not like across the board, like arbitrarily I don't like new 2D games. It's, I just get kind of like bummed out by the sometimes like indie, I don't know. It's like the whole like Shovel Knight thing. It was like once like people saw like Shovel Knight come out, it was like, oh, people want like old games again. It's like, well, I enjoy old games because they're old and because, you know, again, the 2D that they are, it's because they couldn't be anything else. So I enjoy it for what it is. But like, you know, don't use that excuse to not make a 3D game, you know, and like, oh, we're gonna make a 2D game and make it 16-bit, 8-bit sprites because that's what people want. It's like, no, like, I want a 3D open world, like everything in stunning graphics. You know, I don't want things in 8-bit and 16-bit again. Like, I feel like, you know, again, like, and that's me. You know, people that never grew up with like 8-bit and 16-bit, they might like enjoy that stuff, but like, to me, it's like the reason why I moved on is because we like moved on tech-wise, not for any other reasons. So yeah, again, like I think it really depends on what it is. Like even Sonic right here, right? So this, check it out. So even this Sonic game right here, Sonic Mania, like this came out like what 2018, 2019, right? And this is a 16-bit game, and it's a new 16-bit game, but it's fun, right? So it's not like I like hate all 16-bit, 8-bit stuff. It just, I don't know. I feel like there was a time where like everybody was trying to be like you know, people that made Shovel Knight. Was it Yacht Games? I forgot the developers. Like everybody was like, ooh, my turn to make a Shovel Knight clone. Go back to the 2D ways. New to the library here on Steam. This Wally game seems intriguing. We have a 3-year-old girl and she's obsessed with Wally, so I kind of want to try this Wally game out, see if she likes it. Oh, guess what? Squishy, did you hear that they came out with Dolphin for the retro arc on Steam? They like added. Okay, so they have or they're going to. It was announced that they're going to release Dolphin. So RetroArch has always had a Dolphin core, but RetroArch on Steam hasn't. So basically, the RetroArch on Steam is like a fork of like I'm not gonna explain it, but like the RetroArch on Steam is different from the RetroArch that you can just like down, like, you know, like how I have here like on the sidebar. The cores in here, there's like only half of the cores that you can actually get on the actual RetroArch. I guess it's a compatibility issue or whatever, but yeah, it's like they maybe have like one core of each console, like instead of having like 5 different versions of like Super Nintendo and stuff. Anyways, yeah, it was like big news because you could do it in Steam. You could in Steam. See, the only reason why I play my retro games in Steam is like if I'm like doing like remote access. Does that make sense to Steam from my other computers? But you know, you've seen my preferred front end of using Launchbox or Big Box, but apparently they're launching Dolphin. You know, I was curious. Okay, so first of all, have you played RetroArch through Steam, Squishy? So like, I remember before you used to have to like play RetroArch. So some people, I remember, okay, before like Launchbox got big and like RetroArch's UI got really good, people were launching RetroArch through Steam and like doing all these things where like they were making it so like if you're in a library, like you can have all your individual like emulator games, you know, like over here, like so like so you like add it as like a non-Steam game, but there's a specific workaround to make it work so it like works like well and not a janky experience. I remember people were doing that years ago when I like 2017 era, 2018 is when I got into emulation. And that was like the whole thing, is you get to do all these like workarounds to like get it to run in Steam and make it look really good, so it has like a logo and you know stuff like this shows up, or else it's just blank. But now it's like RetroArch is actually like available in Steam. Like you can download RetroArch. Like if you go to store and let's see, if you actually type in RetroArch, it's free. Now use for my laptop or emuVR. Okay. But anyways, yeah, I'm trying to figure out the benefits to like in situations that one would use Steam. My guess is that now that it's baked into Steam, I'm curious if it uses cloud saves. Like for example, if I have like a game I see it on Steam for some reason. My cousin has it on his wish list. Like, I'm curious if the cloud saves work. The cloud saves work with RetroArch in here. So basically, if you have like an emulator, like a ROM, right, and you have it installed on multiple devices, like let's say you have it installed at your, you know, your PC on your PC, like at your desk, right, and then you also have a laptop or something, right, and then you take your laptop with you, and you know, the funky way of doing things is that you would be like, oh, I played a little bit on my PC, but like I want to continue on my laptop. So what do? You like send the save file through like Google Drive, and then like, okay, like I'm gonna open up on my laptop now, so I'm gonna take the save file from Google Drive, download it, and then put it in the right directory, and then you keep doing that back and forth, like so both like platforms, or both the PC and the laptop and the PC are on the same page in terms of your save, you know. Really annoying, because I was doing that. I would like play a game at home, and then at lunch at work I'd like play it on my laptop, and then like I would do that whole like send the save file like in Google Drive and then download it. So I'm curious, with that being said, because you know Steam, it's like if you play here you can like leave off like on another device, but yeah, I'm just curious if like you can do the same thing with like RetroArch now. Like now that it's like an actual like built-in like game in Steam, like if you like have Steam installed on both devices, and then at least you have the ROM on both devices, because I know it wouldn't work if you have the ROM on one device but not the other, you know. So let's say you just have the ROM on both devices, you know, will Steam save your progress, and so like you don't have to worry about doing the whole like workaround crap. I installed an OS called Laka, which uses Linux as basically an OS for RetroArch. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I've heard of Laka. I didn't know that you can like do that with it. Anyways, you guys. I'm starting to get tired. I'm gonna start winding down for the night, but before we take off, just wanna say thank you to Squishy for coming out on Twitch. Thank you, Nate, on YouTube for hanging out, man. Nate, enjoy your weekend if I don't talk to you, your bike ride, and Easter Sunday. Squishy, enjoy the rest of your weekend. I don't know when we'll be back. Maybe we'll be back tomorrow, because my cousins are coming over, so I don't know. Maybe I can come up with some sort of joint stream with one of my cousins. We can like play a co-op game together on stream. If not, maybe we'll come back Sunday. But yeah. Anyways, y'all, have a good one, and I will